Hi guys, this is May Elizabeth. So I wanted to do a quick video, a little bit more about my background. I am a corporate private jet flight attendant, cabin crew here in the U.S. And although I do go worldwide, mostly Caribbean and Europe, and this job that I have done for the past 20 years has a lot to do with my perspective on things, which are different than the normies, than the average people. I think that this job has given me insight into how the elite live. I obviously signed an NDA contract when I started the job 20 years ago, and so details, I can't always express intimate details. Some stuff I'll say it's been a long time, from some celebrities and famous people, and it's not, I have flown a lot of Hollywood, a lot of celebrities, but I've also I fly a lot of CEOs, of the major corporations, the banks, medical companies, a lot of hedge fund presidents, owners, and a lot that have inherited, famous names. We know certain clans and things that have inherited their financial wealth. And the thing is my job has been so much exposure with these types of people. It's the kind of job where you have to check the magazine cover before putting it out to make sure you're not, that the person you're flying is not on the cover. So, and does that really matter, these celebrities? No, but it does show you that there's a different world out there, and it makes you realize the disparity is huge, and it's not, I'm not going to use the word fair, because I don't think that money essentially is everything, obviously, but there's definitely a difference in the way that we who earn our living in the most common ways, the way we live compared to the way they live, there is a huge difference. I mean, these people do have entourages, they have nannies, they have assistants. Everyone says yes to them. They don't get a lot of no's, you can tell. They're very sheltered. They don't often know how to function on a regular basis the way we do. You can see this in their actions, the way they respond to things. And it's not just celebrities. Like I said, it's even the ones just at the very top, the 1%. And I guess a few years ago, I realized that something is off. And, some people will say in our circle, in the truth community, that they are lizard people, they are aliens, they satanic, all sorts of things. I can't say whether, well, all I know is from my research, that there are definitely eyes wide shut parties, those types of things, that there is something going on underground in the underground military bases, and that there's some way that I don't think that they use money the way we do. I think that they just print it. I don't think it means anything to them, that it's just specifically for the slave system. I think that a lot of times it appears that they lack empathy and compassion. I do think they operate differently. And I have thought, are they non-human? I mean, are they without souls? Because when we hear and read about some of the things that these people, and I'm not talking rich people, I'm talking filthy rich people, people at the very, very top. So above Freemasons, for sure, above the 33-degree level. And how did they get there? And I mean, do you ever get, even though I'm exposed to them on a regular basis, do I ever get any clues? I can't say for sure that I have, but you do get a feeling sometimes. And in my research that I've done, which I do believe the job has opened me up to, I always knew that I would probably, I can't say always, but at some point I did know intrinsically or instinctively that I would work around famous people. And I knew I would be around their food and their lives. I would see, like, I would have a glimpse into that. I don't know where it came from, but I just knew I would. And then something went off like a light. I guess it's been a few years now. And I just knew that they operate there, in their private quarters. There is something unique, something different going on. Is it adrenochrome? Is it a vampire type, satanic? Are there rituals? I mean, I think so. And is it a back life that they have, their backstory, and then they operate behind the curtains and have these parties and have these events, and their front life that we see in the real world, or if you see them in an interview or in a movie, or in a natural setting, you would never ever see this. So anyway, the point is that I think it's offered me a unique perspective into searching for the truth, because I do think that some of them at the very top do know the true nature of our reality. Yeah, some of them don't. Of course they don't. Of course not. But I do believe that in certain circles, I do think they know. I think they know that this is a simulated experience. I think they know the true nature of the operation, the grid, the matrix. I do think that they know. I think they mock us. They make fun of us with symbols and letters and titles of things and movies, and they have their hand gestures and they have their codes, and we are just the fools watching and listening and believing. I mean, I don't, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I've created this. And I just wanted to do a quick video to offer a little bit of insight to what provoked me, and because a lot of people will never see this world, except for people like on movie sets or the actual assistants or working with them firsthand, like I have. If not, you would never. You just read about them in a magazine article or on the internet. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on that, and then I have more videos coming on language and the nature of our reality and other very meaningful esoteric things. And I'm here to hopefully meet like-minded individuals and would love to hear your comments. Thanks for listening.